All right, what's up, guys? We're in the shed. I got a few pics out back. Not really pics, more vids of the truck because I'm not starting it right now. I got a bunch of pieces out of this truck, just trying to get it apart so I can get the radio in it and get everything wired in, and so I can be done with it. Even though I broke a couple things along the way, whoops. But we got the top off. There's a speaker. The one speaker this truck has is right there. I got door speakers. So, you know what? We're taking these off and we're putting the door speakers. But, yeah. I got a bunch of parts out. So I got this. Looks like a Dodge dash because that's what Dodge does. They crack. But it's still fairly solid, so I'm not going to get a new one. Plus, it's like $500 for a brand new one. I'm not doing that. I am going to order a new one of these because I didn't realize they don't flex like I thought it would. This will go back in once I get done with it. That's just how it's supposed to be. Door panel. And then this is supposed to be, springs on the floor. But it'll come in right through here. There's a eyelet or spot right in there. I gotta drill a hole in the door yet to where it'll come out the door and go over there. I should have enough of this to be able to run it, but I gotta run it up through there to there, as well as took out the lights. I broke a piece of the lights, but it's okay. LMC's got me one for like $5. And then I'm gonna get all new bulbs all the way around this truck, as well as new headlights, which there's nothing really wrong with these headlights besides this one's got water in it, and I'm pretty sure they're original. Sounds like glass. So yeah, we're gonna get some LEDs to throw on this thing, as well as Dad's eventually gonna fix all the rust. When I first thought about this truck and we first got the truck, I'm pretty sure it had fender flares on the back, and you knock on the bedside, they feel fairly solid. So you get to about right there. Right there, it's a little rusty, but Dad wants to get all that fixed. So yeah, and then there's a bunch of the old parts and everything. So yeah, I gotta keep buckling down and buckling away at this. One thing I hate about not having a crew cab when I'm working on it is a crew cab, I have somewhere to put my stuff. A single cab, I have the bed, but this thing can't go outside now. That thing that says this thing has a muffler on it. Oh, they did paint the bed. It looks like paint. But we got the BMW hitch. Yeah, there's the muffler. It does not exactly work, but I mean, yeah, it's got some rust, but it's a 1983, so I mean, what do you expect? As well as the heater just kicked off because it is out of fuel. So I'm about done for the night. Oh well. But I mean, she's a fairly clean truck. I mean, for what she is, being a 1983, she's fairly clean. And a brand new motor in her, so. I think I'm gonna call it done for the night. So, see you next time. All right, so we're back. It's the next morning. I've been out here probably 20 minutes and got a little bit of progress done. Grab my flashlight here because the interior of these old trucks does not have lighting for itself. So what I did is, I don't know, that little focus, that little black piece down in there, I drilled the hole for it. It's a little loose, but it'll be all right. And then there's the other piece right in there. It'll be fine. I gotta do the same thing to the other side. I gotta pull that panel off and do everything. But other than that, it's about where I'm at the moment. I went and got a couple other things because I figured out that I have 3 speakers that are going in this truck, the doors, and the one up on the dash. So we gotta do that yet. So right now we're just gonna wire in this first speaker and get all the wires ran for it. So alright, so now I'm going to start working on wiring this radio. I've already started somewhat, but I'm going to see if I can just started wiring it in and see if I can get the one speaker to work, and we'll go from there. At least I didn't crack my phone. Hopefully that works. Okay, so I quit videotaping what I was doing because it took me a while to get the wiring and everything situated, but I got it done. So I'm just got to put some screws back in, but this door's done, speaker's in. Yeah, that line runs through and then back up there. I just gotta screw this in and pick up everything, as well as put the radio in. But other than that, everything's wired in. Everything turned out good. I got one more speaker I got to put for it, and that should be it. It looks good. I mean, and the wires are run. You can see the wires over there, but yeah. Okay, I don't know if you can see me, but so I finished up the audio on the truck on the 83. The dash, I put epoxy on it because I'll show you later what I'm doing with it. But I finished up the audio and it works. Replacing light bulbs and everything like that. We got to work on replacing a couple things in the dash. And then we're about done. I'm about done working on it, and it's going to be back to getting on my truck, because my truck has to be out of here by spring. It's January now, so I got February, March, April. So what's that, 3 months? I mean, we're cutting it close. It means engine's got to get built, transmission has to get worked over, and yeah, that's just the basics. So we'll see what we can do. Walking in the shed. There she sits. We're gonna knock these grandpa steps off. Good old IDI motor. And then you got the door speakers, and then you got the dash speaker up there. And then I gotta put the mirror on. And then I also have the headliner coming from LMC and a couple other things coming from LMC. It's an old truck website. But yeah. And that's about it for right now. Alright guys. Unfortunately, it's down again. So we've had this thing back for all of maybe 2 weeks, and I've been driving around trying to get the interior done up, put speakers in it, redoing the dash some, repainted it, did a couple other things to it, put new headlights in it, put new cab lights in it, and then the other day it just I put it in reverse, it went in reverse, put it in drive, and it doesn't move until you hit about 3 grand. That being, this thing does not have a speedometer gauge. You tell how many RPMs it's running by how the motor sounds. So it hits about 3 grand and then it starts to move forward. So I'm pretty sure she needs a transmission. So we're gonna find out this week if she does or not, which is a stock trans on a, it ain't built 7.3 IDI, it's more of a rebuilt 7.3 IDI that we redid it from top to bottom. But yeah, so I got the new cap lights on it, the new headlights are in it. Coming to the inside here, it's still taken apart because I'm waiting on some parts, but this is the dash. I got that, I repainted that, I put the headliner in it. We still got to find a way to secure over here. Put the speakers in it. There's 3, there's one up there, one over there, and one back here, or one over here. I still am waiting on new window seal, still waiting on the backlights for the speedometer, and so I can put the top back on, and then I'm also waiting the cover piece for that. Just little things here and there that make the truck look better, I guess. But yeah, so now she goes to get the transmission rebuilt. But I got the tailgate fixed as well, because now you can actually, when you open it, this just actually works now. So it's okay, I guess. But yeah, so I broke it. Well, that's all I got for now. Yay! Till we load it up tomorrow or Tuesday, which I'll be videoing that as well. What the heck happened? Oh, that's just fake. This thing's so fucking old. I mean freaking old. Alright, well, that's it for today. Bye! Well, this is the end of this video. I done did it. I blew up the transmission. I didn't actually blow up the transmission though, because I don't think it's my fault, because it's an old truck and the transmission's been sitting for who knows how many years. So I'm pretty sure it was gonna stop working at some point. It just happened to do it after I drove it for a little while. But anyway, it's at the transmission shop right now. We don't truly know what's wrong with it, besides the fact you have to be at 3,000 RPMs, or I think it's, yeah, 3,000 RPMs in order to make it go forward. It's not supposed to be like that. So it's at the transmission shop. They're going to work it over, and if not, build the transmission. So, because the motor that's in it is basically brand new. So yeah, when I do get the truck back, I'm going to make a video of going all the way through it, top to bottom, telling you guys all that we've done to it, and showing you guys what I've done to it. Just little things on the inside to make it, I don't know, more towards us, I guess. As well as telling you guys what we're going to use it for, why we bought that truck. Yeah. So hopefully next week I will be able to get it back and get it finished up, even though I do have a couple more parts still coming in for it. But anyway, I figured I'd post this one in the meantime, and you guys can look forward to the next part where I actually explain what the truck is and what's all going on, we're going to use it for. So stick around for that one, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more.